Hey guys, it's Janelle. Welcome to Fit for Life. This is my first mid-month snack that I'm going to try to do with some pointers on motivation because it is January 15th and like many of you, I like to set resolutions starting January 1st, but I can't do it on sheer willpower. So I always have to refer back to a couple of tips that I use to kind of trick my brain and keep me showing up and keep me doing my workouts and trying to eat healthy, just keeping it top of mind. I'm not perfect, but I have some tricks I want to share with you today. So obviously, yes, I encourage people to set an alarm and get out of bed and try to work out first thing in the morning. It's not realistic for everyone. I can't do it myself all the time, but when I do, I make sure that my alarm is put across the room. Sometimes I sleep in my workout clothes. I have my water and my shoes right there by my bed, as well as some gum that I'll chew right away to kind of wake myself up. Sometimes when it's hard to get out of bed in the morning, I will just tell myself I'm going to do the warm-up or I'm going to do 10 minutes of the workout. So just doing that much sometimes is enough to wake you up and have you continue doing your workout, and then you'll feel better when you're done. And if you're truly not feeling it, then you give yourself permission to stop. You don't beat yourself up. You enjoy your day. And then shoot for the next day and see if you can show up for 15 minutes or 20 minutes the next day. But the biggest thing I think is to not be hard on yourself on the days that you don't feel it, but at least kind of go through the motions because you're sticking with that habit. It doesn't have to be perfect every time. That's unrealistic. It's never always going to be perfect. What we're trying to do is create a habit of you showing up, getting your heart rate up, reducing stress, and just having all around good health. So that's a big one. And then let's see. Oh, I do tell people, like, if they have a vision of how they want to look, like maybe they're working on a certain body part or something, to be sure that they're comparing themselves to people who have the same body type as them. And just, I guess, be realistic that if this is a person who it has a totally different body type, or they're doing way more than you can commit to in your life right now, then I would not use them as a role model, I guess. My body has changed since I've been working out, and I never thought that it would change this way, but it's only been through consistent, showing up for 30 minutes every day, and then the portion control and eating the whole foods and the real foods. So I kind of get where you're coming from, where maybe you think that your body shape can't change, but I'm here to tell you it can. It's just, what do you want to commit to? What do you want to do to get that? And I would also say some people use pictures as a motivator. So use pictures of you in a healthy time in your life when you felt really healthy. How did you look then? Don't use pictures where maybe you were starving yourself. Don't use pictures of supermodels and leave them laying around for your children to look at. I don't think that's healthy. But if you can keep a private folder that motivates you, if that's your jam and that helps you, then go for it, as long as it's realistic. What else did I want to talk about? Get yourself an accountability partner. You've got friends at work, you've got friends at the gym, they're looking for you. They want to make sure that you're showing up too. I run these 21 and 30-day accountability groups every month just for that reason. We're on Facebook every day, a lot of us, so to go to a private Facebook group and check in and share our meals and talk about our workouts, share motivational information, share our struggles, that's natural for me because I'm on Facebook. So if that's something that would interest you and you think would help you, we've got free recipes and meal plans, tons of support. I try to put in quality content every month to get you thinking not only, yes, I need to work out today, but maybe why, I'm speaking from experience, why did I just sit down and inhale that bag of popcorn? What was that all about? Where did that come from? So I just think that healthy living and weight loss a lot of times is more mental than we realize or give it credit for. So we tap into that a little bit as well. And then we've got accountability apps. My group uses the 21-Day Fix Tracker app on their phones. A lot of people use MyFitnessPal. There's Success Wizard, which I've heard good things about, haven't tried it. There's an Inspirations app. So there's just a ton of stuff out there now that can help you too. And then try to break down your goal. If you have a huge weight loss goal, you've probably heard it before, to break it down week by week, but I also want you to think about, what do you want your end result to look like? How do you want to feel when you hit that goal? It's not so much about the weight on a scale. I think it's, do you see yourself being more comfortable? Do you see yourself feeling more confident? Do you see yourself feeling more in control? So if you can keep your eye on that kind of a vision, I think that will help you keep showing up every day as well. And then just take baby steps. I think so many times we think, okay, I've got the perfect workout and the perfect equipment. I've got my perfect little workout outfit, and I'm going to go, go, go. And we do it for like a week or two, and then, you lose your mojo. It's hard to sustain that. So just give yourself some, cut yourself some slack from time to time. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's never going to be. I do in-home workouts. I've got a cat playing in my Christmas tree right now. Yes, my Christmas tree's still up. Don't judge. But, I have distractions all the time, and I think that's very real. And that's why I think you just push through. I don't even consider it an obstacle. It's just like a slight distraction. I go about, do my workout. I'm done. I can check it off my list. Then I'll get to the Christmas tree, at least by March. One of these days I will get to that. And then the last thing is mindset, which I think you've picked up on is a lot of this. And I'm guilty of this more than anyone probably. I, over the years, developed a habit of just bullying myself. So I would be a really supportive, compassionate person to friends and loved ones. And I always wanted to help people. And I was the worst person inside to myself. And that was so detrimental. I mean, who's going to want to show up and work out every day if you've got a voice telling you horrible things about your body, or horrible things about how you can't develop a habit, or you'll never be able to do this, or, you're not like that, and that's not for me. I mean, that's not going to get you anywhere. So just try to take it easy on yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. My next group is all about self-love. Again, trying to put ourselves first. I know it's hard, but I would love to have you in the group. I think it's going to have some really great content. And if you guys have any questions about anything today, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. I hope you're having a great January. I hope these tips help. Peace.